If you haven't watched House of the Dragon, I said this a couple weeks ago. Go watch it, bro. Go watch it. Because my brother won't watch it. He won't watch it. He won't even watch Game of Thrones. And I've tried. I've tried convincing this guy, dude. And so I said in our group chat, I was like, hey, look, if I die, you have to watch it, Dustin. And he said he wouldn't. He said if I died, he still wouldn't fucking watch it, dude. But we all know that that's not true. He's going to fucking... And I almost want to die now, so you watch Game of Thrones. That's a worthy death, dude. You know what I mean? As I'm like dying, just as good as Game of Thrones. Do you think that'd be crazy if that's like a... And I can't manifest that, so I don't want to die, but, you know, but still, watch the fucking show. But in House of the Dragon, so episode 4 just happened. They're going on to episode 5. I think this is the last episode where the people are still young. Because I think after episode 5, they are switching to the older actresses and actors for those characters, which is going to be a significant time jump. My question to you, everybody watching, and my common TikTokers, does that time jump that's going to happen in House of the Dragon, will that ruin the show for you? Because a lot of people have fell in love with the cast they have now, but a lot of those people aren't going to be there after episode 5. It'll be the older people that they brought in, which they did a great job for Rhaenyra, bro. Like, her older actress and the young actress, they look hella similar, except the nose, but that doesn't matter. They look similar. Matt Smith is still going to be playing Daemon Targaryen. They didn't switch his actor, so it'll be the same guy. But regardless, bro, a lot of people I've been seeing it online. A lot of people aren't really digging it. They're like, hey, we fell in love with these people. They should have wrote it better, right? I don't feel that way. I feel like the new people that are going to be coming in will do good. So I'm not like mad yet, but imagine they bring in those people in, right, Asen, and it's not good, right? So you had like 5 like god tier episodes of House of the Dragon, and episode 6 comes along with the older actresses and actors, right? And then that could really ruin the show, bro. So basically my question to you guys is, will it ruin the show for you? And if not, do you think it might ruin the show for some people? I actually hope it doesn't, right? And I kind of feel like the writers and the showrunners, they had a good idea of where they wanted it to go, because based off the book. So I don't think they would have done a significant time jump to where they have to get new actresses and actors to come in if they didn't think those people would do good. I don't know. I have faith in them, dude. Have you ever heard of a show doing that? Can you think of one in like recent? I don't think I've ever seen one do like a really big time jump to where you had to bring in new characters.
No, isn't Stranger Things supposed to be doing that though?
Yeah, so season 5 of Stranger Things is supposedly doing like a close to like a 5-year time jump, they said, which doesn't make sense because of the way it ended. So we're just gonna keep going to school and shopping in Hawkins with like the mind flayers thing.
The fucking ground just split open.
Yeah, like they're at the grocery store like, wow, did you guys see the split in the ground? But I personally don't believe that this will affect the show too much. Yes, there will be some people who don't really like the time jump, but I have a lot of faith, bro. Like, these guys aren't the people who they're not D&D, right, where they're rushing everything for Star Wars, right? I feel like because of how season 8 of Game of Thrones ended, these people are like, hey, look, we can't let this happen again. You can't fumble the bag and this is the biggest show out right now, in my opinion, right? It's doing better than the Lord of the Rings show on Amazon. Like, that show is getting shitted on, bro. There's a lot of people who like it, but we're not going to act like that show didn't get shit on before and right now.
I didn't even know that show was out.
Josh said that, I think the other night Josh was telling me he was upset that like that show wasn't as good as House of the Dragon. Because think about it, Lord of the Rings might be one of the biggest properties ever, okay? That show has to be fire. It has to hit on every level, bro. And the fact that they paid so much money, Amazon did, and then season 1 cost so much money, and it's not getting top tier reviews and like fucking universal praise, you can't have that, dude.
I think the only thing I heard about that show, like, period, was that they had black elves. Other than that, I haven't heard a thing about that show.
And I think that people were mad that they had like black hobbits and black elves, and that's not my problem here, right? Because House of the Dragon did that. Lord Corlys, the sea snake, he's played by a black actor, right? But in the books, he's not black. Bro, but the actor is so good. Right?
What do you mean? They mention in the book that he's a white guy?
Yeah, so in the book, Lord Corlys, which he goes by the sea snake, he is a white guy in the books, okay? But in the show, he's black.
I kind of want to see how they describe that, because that just sounds funny as fuck.
But have you well, you don't really keep up with House of the Dragon, but I've not heard a single person really complain. You know why? Because the actor is not only hella good, they're not virtue signaling it in your face. Like, you know, in the House of the Dragon, he's not like, well, black people can't succeed in Westeros, right? Like, they're not doing that, right? They're letting the art speak for itself. Okay, so like at the end of the day, like what I'm trying to say to you is like House of the Dragon, they have already established book and lore. Just do solid by your fans, do solid by the lore that's already been written, and you will do good. But in any show that I've ever seen, I've never seen a significant time jump where they had to switch actors and actresses. So this will be very interesting to figure out what they're gonna do for that. So yeah, comment below, guys. Will that time jump ruin it for you? Are you excited for the time jump? And like, I just want to hear your overall thoughts.